FM97.3. Wazza is, of course, coming in soon, very shortly, taking the country road home. But I have with me the most amazing person I know, Margot.
Listen, I think I'd better get on Waz's horse and join his show.
Right.
Yeah, well, if we leave it much later, is this a talkback show, Martin?
Yeah, I know, I've been talking,
There's
haven't I?
been a lot of talk on this
I know, there's a
morning.
lot
Do you
of
think
talk.
a lot of people have learnt a lot?
I hope so. I tell you what, that family law stuff and that property stuff, it's interesting.
Very interesting.
My goodness me, and having Greg come in and have a chat with us
Yes,
about
nice guy, isn't he?
he's really genuine guy. Yeah, really nice guy. And we'll pop those interviews on our YouTube channel, Late Maclife with Martine on FM 97.3, so you can have a look at those and see us in the flesh, what we do.
Oh my goodness me, the mind boggles.
The mind does boggle, doesn't it?
It does,
yes.
yes. So listen,
Yeah.
how have you been getting on? How'd you go with your show that
The
you
book
with your
launch.
book?
Yeah, the book and
What
art
happened
launch.
there?
Well, it was fantastic. We had a great turn up, and the book is coming out, and we had the art up, so we had a fantastic night. So thank you everyone who supported us with that. You can still contribute because it's an ongoing project. If you have a tattoo and a story, we would love to hear from you. You can send it to, or you can look up email bodycreated@gmail.com, or get onto the Facebook page, Body Created, a woman's narrative. And
You've
get
been
onto that.
so busy.
I know.
I mean, and what a good sport Greg Stott is.
Yes.
Could
Thank
you
so
believe
much
Friday
for
night?
taking Friday night.
And 6 o'clock, and he even took time out to play music for the kids.
There you go. What a
So
good
he's not a bad sort of a dude, is he?
He's a great sport.
Hey,
That's
and he
exactly
listens so much to so many of our presenters here on the station,
Yeah.
who do such a wonderful job.
Absolutely.
I get upset sometimes because the phone rings and I'm right in the middle of listening to something of interest, and the presenters here, they all do a wonderful
Well,
job.
don't answer the phone.
Well, you know, I've tried that, but when it's Royal North Shore,
Yes, you have to.
they could be
answer,
ringing
yeah.
me to say I've cancelled your
Oh
appointment.
dear, you've got to get on it. So how are you? How's the last week been of you resting up?
Look, well, the resting, it's, you know what I'm like.
I do know what you're like. I don't think they know what you're like. And
We'll find out tomorrow
yes,
because
yeah.
I
Big
think,
day tomorrow for
yeah,
you.
there'll most probably be about 15 of them that'll want to see the progress that's happened in the last few weeks. And I got the wonderful A-team picking me up and taking me down there.
Fantastic.
They're great friends that I met through 97.3. It's amazing, absolutely, what 97.3 has really done for me over the last 4 years.
As a community.
As a community
Rolling
thing.
around, yes.
Yeah, the presenters themselves, they can't do enough. They've all got their own way of doing their own shows, which has been great listening to.
Absolutely.
You know, but look, as far as the cancer journey, and this is journey one, I would really and truly love to thank the cancer family. And Reese, one of the male nurses, rang the other day. Just a personal touch. I love it when you don't have to ring them, when they come to you and say, "Hey mate, how you going?"
Yeah, isn't
And
that amazing?
There's
Really,
so
really
many
sweet.
male nurses there that work so hard over and above their line of
Absolutely.
duty.
So tomorrow you're going to be talking about further surgery, corrective surgery
Yes,
tomorrow.
they're going to
Yep.
try and fix up the nose and try and fix up the mouth and make me look beautiful.
There we go. I can't wait.
Well,
Can't
up
wait.
to you.
So they'll be looking at that, and will they give you a date tomorrow, or maybe not?
No,
might give you a date.
they said they were planning, hoping that this space has been going all right, and I've done everything that I'm supposed to do as far as the cream and everything else like that. So they will hopefully give me a date tomorrow as to when they're going to operate, but they did say April.
April. So
Yes, so,
we're expecting it within the next few weeks.
Yes, and of course, you know, a big thank you on my first journey with everyone. Shirley Shuttle Service,
Isn't she fantastic?
absolutely, and community transport. all these people, my cancer family, and the radiation people. And how good is that? That now we're getting that new machine out by Christmas time.
Absolutely, yes,
Hey?
yeah. Won't that be revolutionary for people in your situation?
Oh, look,
Yeah.
and TT, the doctor, you know, that was wonderful, her being in the local
Advocating
paper.
for that, yeah.
And
Yeah.
Lucy, that's been on our show.
Yeah, Lucy Wicks, yeah.
It
yeah, it's very
really,
important.
you feel part of it, don't you?
Yes, yeah.
You feel that
absolutely.
we have helped, or we're helping the community, and it makes you
Absolutely, yes,
feel
yeah.
so good.
Because I think it's important to remember that that there were times early on in your radiation sort of journey there that went on for 6 weeks.
Yep.
That there was a day there that you went home without radiation because they were just too busy, too flat out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you know, they
people-
take their work home as well.
And when you say people are lining up in the corridors, they're lining up in the corridors,
Yes.
literally. Yeah.
And a lot still have to go down to Royal North Shore or go up to Newcastle because we just haven't been able to.
Yeah, yeah.
But with the new machine coming in on just before Christmas, that's absolutely wonderful. So the community will be over and above. Everything that is going well for Journey 1.
Absolutely, and especially when we do think about, our older people, kiddies that have to go through this, and all their families that are supporting them. This will be a really, revolutionary aspect.
Well,
to
it's very hard on the
treatment of
children
cancer.
to
Yeah.
cope, and we do have a lot of information where we can help you with the kiddies to understand what is going on with mummy or what's going on with daddy.
Yeah.
Because, they're young and they say, well, they're not the same, what's the matter? What am I doing wrong?
Sure.
And they're doing nothing wrong, poor little pets.
Yeah.
So, cancer itself, it affects so many people in so many different ways. And there's always an answer to it, and there's always the Cancer Council that you can ring, and someone's there to give you a hand. And if you want to give a small donation, you don't have to give money. Like we've got the biggest morning tea coming up.
Yes.
If you'll donate, got a beautiful blanket that you've crocheted at home, pop it into your local little, well, ours is the chemist just down here in Budgiewood. We put on a cancer morning tea and have done for many, many years. All the girls down here in 10th Avenue are wonderful. Really good community workers as well, So if there's anything that anyone out there would like to help them with for our cancer, they can pop that into the girls.
That is absolutely brilliant. What a great idea.
Yes.
So we can all contribute in our own little ways.
Of course.
Whatever our backgrounds are, we don't have to be out there knocking on doors asking for money. We can contribute in our own ways.
I think you've hit the nail on the head there, Martine, because contributing means with the community what you can actually do. It doesn't always mean dollars.
Yes, yeah.
And I think that's what the community's got to learn. Work in, help one another, and I think it's wonderful because I know with Ozzy's show over there at Halley that's coming up on Wednesday, that is going to be a fantastic community show.
Absolutely, yeah.
And you've got Duncan over there on Wednesday, plus you've got the YE Markets where he's doing a live show from this Saturday.
Yeah,
he's out there at the YE Markets because our good old sports, Ray and Bonnie, won't be able to make it this time. So Duncan will be out there, and that's what our station's about.
Absolutely, yeah.
Helping the community. So I don't think I have to say too much more because our time's running out.
Do you think you'll be here next week in terms of being able to chat with us?
I
it's
certainly
up in the air?
certainly will make a point of letting you know when I'm going to be operated on, and yes, I'd love to, because the opportunity of coming in to our community talkback show and being part of everything.
But more likely the surgery will be sooner rather than later.
Yes,
so,
I'm
we'll
hoping.
let everyone know that
Yes.
where you are at with your journey, when they're booking you in and what they're doing, and when we can expect you back again.
And as long as they promise me
Yeah.
to keep that smile, don't change that dial. 97.3, it's the place to be.
Oh, Margot, you're the best. Time for the midday news. Thank you, Mum.
That's all right. That's all
You're
right. We got
excellent.
through that. Don't ask me how sometimes.